Hey everyone, today I want to talk a little bit about inner peace. That place inside of us that we're all trying to get to. That place where we have balance, peace, and love at the center of our lives. And I want you to have a look today at what is keeping you from that, from getting to that state where you have balance, love, and peace at the center of your life. I want you to have a look at what is interrupting your peace. Where is love coming from and where is it not? Our lives ends up being what we allow it to be. When we allow people into our lives that do not have good intentions for us, that's where misery starts coming in. It just starts seeping right on in because we have this person or people in our lives, and they could be all kinds of people. Family, friends, co-workers, romantic partners even, that do not have good intentions for us, that do not have our well-being in mind. We allow these people in our lives. We do for them and we try to be there for them because we have good intentions for them. And then misery starts seeping in when we start seeing and realizing that they don't have our best interest at heart. They do not have good intentions for us. We are not top of mind and we are not anywhere on their lists of priority. We're not even on their secondary or their third lists. We're not on any of their lists. We're just there to take advantage of. You know those people, right? We've all allowed those kind of people into our lives. But what happens when we walk away from those people, when they are no longer in our lives? Some of that peace starts seeping right back in to your center. So a lot of that misery starts seeping back out as well. Because it's hurtful and it's very painful when we have someone in our life that is not treating us well. They don't have our best interests at heart. They do not care about our own well-being. They take and take and take, use and abuse, until you just say, okay, that's enough. That is enough. I love you, but I love me more. This can no longer take place. This can't be happening anymore. This is it. Done. Finished. And it's other things as well that rob our peace. When we allow things in our life that aren't good for us, that doesn't support our soul purpose, that feels wrong or icky or bad. We allow these things in our lives for whatever reason. There's all kinds of reasons. And until we get rid of that thing, until we stop allowing that thing to be in our life, we have so much hurt, pain, and misery inside of us. Peace, love, and balance cannot be found when our life is consumed with those kinds of things. And it could be a habit that you have in your life that is taking away a lot of that peace, love, and balance. It could be a particular job that doesn't resonate with you, that feels very wrong. Maybe in the job that you're doing just doesn't feel right to you. So that takes away from your love, peace, and inner balance. There's so many different things and so many different aspects of life that come into play that aren't good for us. They aren't meant for us. But we ignore those things for whatever reason. Maybe if it's a job, maybe it's because of the money and it supports a certain lifestyle. But at the end of the day, if we are miserable, if we are not happy and we don't have that inner peace and balance within us, what good is it doing? You're just existing in a life that doesn't fulfill you. It's time to make some changes. And the same thing goes with relationships, and those relationships of all kinds. And we have all had those relationships where someone comes into our life, they do not have good intentions, they say one thing but do another. Watch their actions, and when people show you who they are, believe them. Believe them. Because they will treat you how they treat you for as long as you allow it. And you have to stand up for yourself. You have to love you enough to say, no way. This ends. This stops right here, right now. No one should be treated badly. But it happens all the time, every single day. You don't deserve to be treated badly for any reason. Any reason. If you have a good heart and your intentions are pure and true, why do you allow others that don't have good intentions for you to continuously interrupt your peace and your inner balance? They are not giving you love. That's not what love is. However it is they are treating you, that has nothing to do with love. And if it is family, I understand how hard it is to walk away from family. But let me say this. You can love someone from afar, from a distance. You can love them with your whole heart and soul. But it does not necessarily mean that that person is good to be in the middle of your life. It doesn't mean that you don't love them when they are not in the middle of your life every single day. It just means that you love yourself. Because whatever is going on with them isn't even really about you, it's about who they are. And until they get to that place of self-love themselves, maybe you can just love them from a distance. You can talk to them and you can speak to them and you can have a relationship with them, maybe just not so closely. Because the moment they start taking away your peace, your love, and your balance, the moment they start bringing misery into your life, that's when you say, okay, back up. And you stop allowing those things to happen. It is hard to do, especially when it is family. It's hard to do that with friends and other people as well, but when it's family, I know it's hard. I've had several family members in my own life I've had to do that with. And I have to tell you this, we'll say that with a little bit of a smile, because for so many years of my life, I lived in this state of misery when it came to those people. Because they weren't treating me right. They weren't good for me. But yet, I continue to try to help them, to try to love them as much as I could possibly love them. But their ill intentions toward me just kept bringing me misery. They were in la la land, just happy as a lark. Because they were getting everything from me, and I was getting nothing but negativity and misery from them. So as soon as I said, I love me more, and what you're doing to me in my life is not allowed anymore, and I moved them back, said, I'm going to love you way over there. I'm going to continue sending you good energy and healing and love and light, but over there. Not right here in the middle of my own life. Because I deserve better than that. All of those terrible things that you're trying to bring into my life, I don't deserve that. It's not needed. You're not helping them by allowing it in your life. You're not really helping them at all. They're just taking and taking and taking and taking and not giving you a second thought. They go unaffected while your life falls to pieces, or it just becomes a chaotic mess and you are just miserable and unhappy. So it's time today to think about those relationships and those other things in your life that are not suiting your soul purpose, not helping you reach your highest good, that are bringing you misery. It's time to put those things where they belong in your life. I'm not saying to kick them completely out, but everything has its place. And your happiness, your well-being, and your inner peace is worth so much more. So much more. You have to know this, understand this, and believe this. And when you start living that way and stop allowing all the other crap into your life, just watch how your life changes and it turns around and it becomes better. Have a great day, everyone. Remember, you have the power to create the life you've always dreamed of. You do. Get outside, touch the earth, cleanse your space, do your meditations, and remember that this Waya, the wolf, the raven, and spirit, we are sending you unconditional love.